every consequence, every action has a consequence, and it stays in your memories. You need to be accountable for your action. So things are going well, but at the same time, people trying to get to me where I was living. I didn't feel safe there. Dave come to Herne Bay and moved there. Things was going well. Like I say, Scott kept saying to me, like, we need to get out. But I trusted Dave, so I put like everything in Dave's. Like everything, from my socks to my chain. I managed to save up $2,000. I also managed to save up another $2,000, which was like housing benefit money I wasn't paying because they weren't fixing the flat. They weren't attending to the flat how they should have been. So I had everything at Dave's, like everything. He had a small place. It was more like a studio flat Dave was at, what I'm saying? I went from the basement flat to the studio flat. I put all my stuff there. I had like $4,000 cash, like my chain, all my stuff there. And he'd always be moody because he was broke, and he'd always want more from me. And we had petty arguments, what I thought. So I would go round to friends and chill out, just let things quieten down. Then I get a voicemail saying that he's gone to jail. Amanda, I remember it now. It was she said her name was Amanda Davis or something. So I've called this place, which didn't check out, and I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, he's obviously found the $4,000. I had $1,000 in each envelope. I had like 4 envelopes with $1,000 in each. So he's found it. He's found it. I know he has. So come the next day, I kicked his door through. He had some silly alarm. He put some silly alarm. Made up some silly like homemade alarm. I'm saying that was just weak anyway. And I went to where the money was in the folder, and my folder had been ripped, and the money was gone. But this clumsy idiot, my chain was still there. Where he was so like buzzing off the money, the chain was still. It was all hidden anyway. I didn't like say, here's the chain. I never told anybody like. I wasn't stupid like that, but I was too trusting, too open.
How much was that chain worth then?
Well, back then gold was cheaper, I paid 1,100 quid for it. Well, I say I paid 1,100 quid for it, minus the madness with the 500 and compensating with the drugs and me making it back with that. But yeah, so it was 1,100 quid, and so I got the chain back. He took my Xbox as well, because I always beating him on Street Fighter 4. He didn't like that, I was beating him Street Fighter 4, and I went out rapping him, and just started hating on me, because I've got money and I've got a woman. He's just jealous, and he's a gambler, So yeah, I come back one time, get sorting the money, or going for my money. He must have heard me, and then thought, But what he did was pay people, like one of them was my friend as well as his friend, obviously a closer friend of his. Like he paid them out of my money to come back and get the rest of his stuff, and also get to me as well, like whatever they could do. So I got all my stuff out there, and he would text me like, I've got your details, if you try anything I can find you. So yeah, he's a coward though, these people never do it in front of you, they'll do it behind your back. But the thing is, if you're too nice and open, then you're basically setting yourself up for them to do it. So yeah, he paid like this T.R.U.T.H and that out of my money to get the rest of his stuff.
Would you not have considered at the time telling the police that he took your money?
Yeah, I did, but they were also trying to arrest me. You know what I mean? They were trying to set me up.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel like they could help me. Look, I think they come around before when it kicked off. Yeah, they come around when the crackers kicked off, and they was like, "Are you selling drugs in it?" I don't care if you're gonna get hurt. I don't care about your well-being. It's all like a promotion for them. So like, the more arrests they can get, the higher up in their ranks they can go. And any time I've been in danger, it's always like, is it to do with drugs? Is it to do with drugs? You know what I'm saying? It's whether it's drugs, money, or whatever. Unless I've done something wrong, unless I've harmed somebody or I'm doing something wrong, it's no excuse for anyone to try and rob me, set me up. Could be murder, because I'm not gonna let you rob me. So you have to really hurt me, and you could kill me by doing that. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like Money was created for slavery. Money was created by the banks to create debt. The banks originally said, if you give us all your prized possessions, we'll look after them and give you an IOU, which was money. So when you ask for your stuff back, now money's always decreasing in value. You have to get more of that to get your stuff back. Just like if you get a mortgage, money decreases in value, and it's hard. You can never pay your mortgage off. It's a con. Don't never get a mortgage. You know, they'll just take it off you whenever they feel like it. So.
By this point, had you been stabbed 2 times?
No. No, not yet. So yeah, Dave and T.R.U.T.H set me up. I had to go back to the basement flat that I tried to escape from, now with less than I already had. You know, we was comfortable, even if I was a bit controlling with it. We was comfortable before, so when it went, that's when the argument started. I'm not gonna front like she wanted to do coke, I wanted to make money. So it would never work. It would never work. I can't handle coke, I get paranoid on it and uncomfortable. And it just don't agree with me. I should have just give her it just to keep her happy. You know what I'm saying? And just avoid it myself. But no, I wasn't interested in doing a coke, so she would go to her friends, who I introduced her to. But the thing is, now this dude who's got a girlfriend,
Bubbles on the screen again, doesn't look very rapper, does it?
Yeah, now this, I've introduced my girlfriend to well, you know, loads of different people, but she met a couple. One of them is a coke dealer now. They fancied her, they wanted a threesome with her, she told me. Now, I was angry with the fact that she'd still be going around even though she knew this. Now, Fred, this dude, he on my birthday, I left Erin with his girlfriend, Fred, come with me to Amadeus in Rochester, a nightclub, celebrating my birthday. I was so drunk, I was too happy, still had my chain, got my weight back up. I jumped off steps with my new shoe, they were thin, cheap shoes, and I twisted, I mashed both my feet, I thought they were broke, I really did, I couldn't walk. The people I was with, fake friends, one of them trying to get on my girlfriend, left me. I woke up in Medway in some flat hallway, money's gone, over 100 quid spent, phone no battery, couldn't walk, didn't know where I was, very scared because I think I could get kidnapped or abducted or something, like I couldn't even move. I crawled to the shop on a Sunday morning, rang a taxi, I'm thinking I've got like 1,700 quid of mine, my chain's there, everything's cool. So I've gone back, and believe it or not, my back window I've been taken out, chain's gone, money's gone, you know, everything worth anything was taken, my 400 quid laptop.
Who did that?
I thought it was the people that left me, you know, I thought it was them. And yeah, even though Fred's trying to get on my woman, it wasn't actually them, it was my neighbours. Because I would always, my neighbours always ask, you know, be like, oh, what are you up to tonight? What are you up to tonight? What are you up to tonight? And I never really see it. Because I told her about what they've done to me, about him leaving my mind, set me up and everything. You know, I'll be telling her like my life story. When you go through a lot, sometimes you have to express yourself. So, you know, that's what I was doing, but I was doing it wrong. I was just doing it to the wrong people, trusting her. And the whole time she was plotting on me. Like, following me, watching my Facebook, you know, she'd be the lookout, I guess.
Because of your like experience with the police in the past, did you not want to come out again and tell them that you'd been?
Well, the police come round on their own accord. When I couldn't pay the taxi man from Medway dropped me, he's like, "Have you done this on purpose?" So I'm thinking, what, you think I've teleported back home, trashed my place just so I didn't have to pay for the taxi fare? Or I think what he meant was, is your place a mess and you're just making out you ain't got anything. I was like, no. He's like, I'm gonna call the police. They call the police then. The police come round. They can't really do that, you know, place a mess, no evidence. There's no evidence, they can't do anything. You know? you got to watch a film with Denzel Washington called The Equalizer. You know what I mean? Where he takes matters into his own hands. But yeah. So obviously me and Erin are just not getting on. I got burgled again by the same people.
How did you find out it was them? Just work it out because they were the only people that knew what you were up to and stuff.
When they moved out from upstairs, because they moved out not long after what happened to me, now they got the finances to get out. When they moved out from upstairs, she carried it on. She got all this wealth now, so she got this mad energy. Like I had this mad energy when I had it, you know what I'm saying? I was flying, literally, things so fast. So you can't, there's a lot of signs, sometimes you don't read the signs, you're too caught up in, you're rushing around too much, you know what I mean? A lot of the time, that's what the rich want you to do. They want you to rush around so you can't figure anything out for yourself, to be independent. They want you to be a slave, they want you to be a worker for pain. You always got to, even if you own your own home, you still don't own your own home because you've got to pay your bills, and you know what I'm saying? They're trying to own everything. You know what I'm saying? The rich trying to own everything and control everything. It's all to do with money. Only brings power, you know, and that's what they want. They want power over everything. So anyway, I found out because there was a picture in a newspaper that she'd been arrested for a burglary. My neighbour. So I was like, oh fuck's sake. You know what I mean?
Is this the one that you saw on Kent Online?
Yeah. My friend sent me that story the other day after I told him about it. And yeah, where her picture is, this is where it gets mad. Where her picture, my dad's picture was next to it. A separate story. He was at a school with his grandson, dad's missus grandson, and he was going over the safety of for fireworks. And that's mad. I'm thinking like he's done a good deed there, and then her story's next to it. So I was like, that must mean something, okay? So even if you think that wasn't enough, when she went to prison, I got my little ring back. It's like a gold ring with like a cross in it, but the police took it. The police have got that at the moment. That's to do with something else. We'll get to that point. So why am I getting my ring back when she goes to prison? Why didn't they give me that before?
So did the police give that back?
Yeah, all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, like she goes to prison, I get my ring back. Like, how come now? Why a year later or whatever it was, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay.
What did they take it for in the beginning?
Where, you know, she must have like give it in. She must have been like, because she admitted to the burglary, so she must have been like, oh, this ain't mine. She must have handed it to them. She must have, because she wanted to keep the chain. So if she gives the ring, it doesn't look like she's got anything else. Clever move. Yeah. But that ring always comes back to me. It's something about that ring. Like, I lose it. Always come back to me. It's weird. But, I paid like a tenner for it, like when I was back in London when I stayed, and yeah, I wouldn't sell it for, you know, grand. If I take $1,000 for it, I'm gonna keep that ring. But and also I see them in the car park at the job centre, and I've drove into the car park, and she's put her head on his lap like that. She just gone boom, and I'm like, I'm not having that. Like, I've gone round to confront them. They were gone. Like, they were gone. Ching. Yeah, they were gone quick. So yeah, I put all that together, and it's obvious. I even called her recently and said, I believe you got something that belongs to me, and she said, well, you made a good job of that, didn't ya? I'm phoning the police, and changed the number straight after. So she's confirmed it, saying I made a good job of that. So she confirmed it. So I know it's her, and she's making out that she's robbed from Rob and all this for like her other half, but at the same time, like, she couldn't have done that burglary on her own. The way the back window was taken out, and my TV. She was pregnant at the time, so for my TV to be moved, I couldn't do that on my own. So there's no way she was alone. So I partnered with her and some other dude anyway. But so yeah, so I clocked that, figured that out. Yeah, twice. She done me twice, yeah. So, it's my girlfriend's birthday. We gone to a hip hop night.
It's Erin, yeah.
Yeah, we gone to a hip hop night on her birthday, and like everything was in place, but I guess I didn't play it right. But as an individual and a human being, I'm not a superhero, you know. No one's got magic, like special superpower. So like, I don't know how you're gonna handle situations until you're in them. But if you do get too comfortable and egotistical, you can just set yourself up for a big fall, because you're not gonna get respect. And then when you lose everything, then you know what I mean, you're gonna be angry and yeah. So yeah, went to this hip hop night, and the dude was there, my ex Natalie's boyfriend, and he said, "Who are you?" And I said, "Zach." And some girl instigated it. She was like, "What's wrong, Patrick? That's so and so." And he's gonna come around the corner, I'm gonna shiv you up. And my friend Josh, who was there last night, he pushed me indoors. And they were coming. I said to a friend, Paul Barrett Solomon, I said, "It's gonna kick off in a minute." And he's like, "Nah, it's gonna be alright." You know, people that don't know what's going on. He's like, "Nah, it's gonna be alright." I said, "No, it's gonna kick off in a minute." And also, it just really weren't my night. I should have just left as soon as I see him, left the whole place. There was another dude from Whitstable who gave me a hard time. He was outside, he saw the whole thing. He spoke to that dude, and they conjured up, whatever the fucking word is, they conjured up a plan to get me. So I'm in there, standing by the bar, a bit worried, gonna kick off. You know, Paul don't really look like he wants to join. Josh don't really want to join. My girlfriend's there, it's her birthday, so like, I'm saying to the bar lady, he's gonna kick off in a minute. The wrong one from Whitstable, he's distracted me with some other dude. I don't even know who that was. And this dude Patrick, he's come behind me and he's just launched the knife into my head. I got some massive scar there. And so he launched the knife into my head. So I turned around and he's launched it into my face. And I've gone into the bar lady and bounced back into him. He's got me in the neck. He told Natalie he's gonna try and kill me. He said that he didn't care. He already gone to prison for stabbing his mum's boyfriend, and he stabbed someone after stabbing me as well.
Did he go down for stabbing you?
Yeah. For me, he got off of it.
How come?
Oh, don't. So he stabbed me 3 times. I can't do nothing, you know. There's nothing like it, like the impact, the sound. When you get touched, it's like you ain't got there's no like,